Hey everybody, welcome into Wager Talk TV. I'm Tony Mejia from sportsmemo.com, and we're going to break down an MLB free pick video as the World Series combatants from 2023 square off from the first time this season with the Texas Rangers hosting the Arizona Diamondbacks. I hope you had a wonderful, profitable Memorial Day weekend. Mine was a little shaky due to the NBA playoffs, but I will look to get back on track with a 5% max play on Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Dallas Mavericks. Winner of that series will play the Celtics at TD Garden beginning June 6th. No move-up date for the NBA, despite the fact that Boston is done so early and Dallas maybe because they booked those dates in advance to accommodate international media coverage. So beginning June 6th, we'll see the NBA Finals Game 1 in Boston between the Celtics and either the Mavericks or Timberwolves. And the Mavericks will look to follow in the Rangers' footsteps as a champion there in that Dallas DFW Metroplex area, as Texas won the World Series last year, but is off to a rocky start in 2024, as are the Diamondbacks. Rangers are 25-29 entering Tuesday night's game, while the D-backs are 25-28. Rangers have gone 12-13 at Globe Life Park. Arizona is 12-13 on the road. Tonight's pitching matchup is Brandon Pfaadt against Dane Dunning. Pfaadt is 2-3, Dunning 3-3. Pfaadt, though, has really pitched well of late. He has got his sweeper and sinker combination working. Fastball's been decent. He's on a run of 5 consecutive quality starts, which will lead to our free pick here at the end of the video. But he's got 31 strikeouts and just 7 walks in that span. He's got a run going of 7 consecutive games where he's worked at least 5 innings and given up less than 3 runs or 3 runs or less, and has really pitched well. So he did get rocked in his only regular season appearance at Globe Life Park last season, giving up 7 runs on 9 hits and 4 home runs. But Arizona came back to bail him out, won that game 12-7. Josh Young hit 2 home runs against Pfaadt in that game, but he's out on the 60-day DL with a wrist injury. And that's been a theme for Texas all season, just all these guys on the IL, mostly on the pitching side of things. But they did get good news, and Jose Uraniel will be able to make his next start after getting hit on the ankle with a comeback, or the swelling's down there. Nathan Eovaldi should be able to begin a rehab assignment, or may skip it altogether and be available this weekend. But bottom line is he's coming back soon. But Jacob deGrom, Max Scherzer, John Gray, Cody Bradford, all still sidelined with different separate timetables. And Texas is just looking to stay afloat until those guys can get back in there. And it'll be interesting to see when that occurs and where they are. Fortunately for them, nobody's pulling away in the AL West, where Seattle is barely over 500 but does lead. Fortunately for them also, they have Dane Dunning back, because he was out for a few weeks this month due to an injury, and returned last Wednesday, got hit hard by the Phillies, couldn't get out of the 4th inning, and gave up a home run in an 11-4 loss. But it's nice to have him back. Since May of 2023, he's been the team's leader in starts, wins, and innings pitched. So a little bit of familiarity should help them settle in for Game 1 of this World Series rematch. Again, they'll only play 2 games here in Arlington this week, Tuesday and Wednesday. Arizona coming off a day off on Memorial Day. They were one of 8 teams that didn't play, but they had a disappointing series, given that their opponent were the Miami Marlins, and they were looking to get back on track. Most disappointing was Ketel Marte's 0-for-12 performance. He went 0 for the series, and on Friday night had a 21-game hit streak snapped. So we'll see if he gets back on track here against Dunning, who he's never faced. Dunning, despite making 3 appearances in last year's World Series, all out of the bullpen, managed to avoid Marte. Christian Walker is the hottest hitter in the Arizona lineup, 10 of 36. With 3 home runs and 2 doubles over his last 10 games, and he's 2 for 4 against Dunning. So if you're looking for a player prop, hits, runs, and RBIs or something like that, Christian Walker probably your guy. Eugenio Suarez is the hitter that has the most experience against Dunning, going 3 for 14 against him in his career. For Arizona, Pfaadt has to be most aware of Corey Seager, who's 13 for 37 at the plate with 7 home runs in his last 10 games. And he homered in Game 3 last year in Phoenix against Pfaadt in a key swing game in that series. The teams ended up were 1-1 in Arlington over the first 2 games of the Fall Classic. And then Texas won Game 3 and went on to win the series. And Seager's home run played a huge role in that against Pfaadt. So it'll be interesting to see how Pfaadt handles his first at bat there. Jonah Heim and Leody Taveras have also homered against Pfaadt. But Texas is struggling against right-handed pitchers lately. They're 3-7 over their last 10, and they've been outscored by 16 runs in that span, hitting just 194. And that's why for our free play, we're going with the first 5 under on 4.5 runs in this matchup between Arizona and Texas. You figure that these teams will be a little juiced to see one another, given what was at stake last October and the fact that that series was as competitive with both teams looking to crown themselves unexpected champions. So I think Arizona might have even been looking ahead to this, and that's why they struggled against Miami. And for Texas, it might provide a boost, but I think both pitchers will have the early advantage. So we're going to ride the under on 4.5 runs over the first 5 innings between Arizona and Texas. I'm Tony Mejia for Wager Talk TV, reminding you to like and subscribe to all our videos. We've got tremendous content free of charge that you can digest and then choose to invest in any way you like. Whether you want to fade or follow, you can make that decision with the most informed content possible. Once again, I'm Tony Mejia. You can follow me at Twitter or X at Mejia Dinero with the spelling there right down below, or you can check out my page for free plays throughout the summer at sm.buzz/TDM. Have a wonderful Tuesday and a great rest of your week. Thanks for watching.